Hi everyone, Joe for JaspysCaseBreaks.com. Happy New Release Wednesday. We got 2024 Bowman Draft Baseball coming at you. Hobby Jumbo Edition, 8 boxes. Pick your team number 1. All card chip. We got 3 autos a box. A lot of fun stuff here. Big thanks to this group for making it happen on a Wednesday, December 4th, 2024. Brian with the Red Sox, Last Spot Mojo. And thanks to the people who bought their team straight up. Congrats to the people who won their way in that jumbo pack break. Thanks, everybody. How many spots left in the 14-box football mixer, Justin? I don't know. It should say on the website. I know we have multiple fillers to go. But if we can move some of those full spots, we can definitely cancel fillers and continue to add full spots back in. All right, Bowman Draft 2024 Jumbo. There you go. We got the Guardians #1 overall pick right there on the box. We got the Royals pick right there. I think the Royals got him like 5th or 6th in the draft, but I think he's one of the more higher end prospects. All right, and away we go. Not sure if there's been too much baseball news. I think the winter meetings start this weekend, right? I think it's in Dallas. I guess the Mets signed Frankie Montas. Mariners having trade talks involving Alec Bohm, Nico Horner. Red Sox signed Aroldis Chapman. So a little, nothing too crazy, but there's been some hot stove chatter. Apparently, bidding for Juan Soto has reached $600 million. A lot of debate on whether he's worth that. I mean, he must be. That's what teams are bidding. Now, sources, like reports that I'm reading, have suggested that every team that has bid on Juan Soto has bid at least $600 million. And people keep putting the Dodgers on that list. I don't know if the Dodgers are really in on Juan Soto. I'm not sure if that's actually true or not. Might just be Scott Boras trying to... Agent Scott Boras trying to drum up a bidding war. All right, box #1 of 8. Let's see if we can find some future Juan Sotos in here. That Royals kid could be a two-way player. So that's someone who's getting a little bit of hype. All card chip. And we got Kellen Lindsay, 19 out of 250. It's our first of 3 autos from the box. That's going to be for my Dodgers. It's a first-round pick. I don't know much about this kid. I kind of like this because it kind of gives you, kind of gives you an excuse to sort of learn some of these new players. Where's my? I switched my view to prospect ranks. I just need the draft itself. 23rd overall, Kellen Lindsey is a high school shortstop, righty, 6'2", 175. Could probably grow into that frame too. So yeah, someone to look out for the future, Chris Lindsey. With Kellen Lindsey, except that's Lindsey with an E. Chris Lindsey is with an A, so probably no relation. All right, there's her first auto. I like this little vibe here, the in tune. I'm liking that. And we got Braylon Brazoban, 42 out of 99. Green paper for Pittsburgh. That's going to go to Tim. And these will sleeve up and or top load later on. Let's keep those right there. Here's Hagen Smith is another prospect that we'll be looking out for. We want to see parallels of those guys. Sebastian Walcott to 99, that green grass parallel. That's Michael P. with the Rangers. And here's Cole Messina. Not the Rockies' top pick. That would be Charles Condon is who we're looking for. But here's one for the Rocks. Tristan got one of the Rockies. It's their third round pick. We'll breeze through the paper. Here, the significant stuff should be in these chromes. At least that's what we're looking for here. We got Brandon Sproat, that is, out of 75 for the Mets. That's going to go to James. Got the Mets straight up. Where does everyone think Juan Soto is going to go? Can't imagine him coming out west. AJ Kazi, that is Sky Blues not numbered. Here's a die cut, kind of looks like a little hanger pack there. Like the Blue Jays want to get in on a big name, but they just can't seem to get anyone to take their money. We got some paper here. Chris Cortez, 354 out of 499 for EA and the Angels. Second round pick. I mean, it's got to be one of the New York teams. Apparently, Mets owner is saying that, reports are that he is not going to get outbid, refuses to be outbid. This is music to Scott Boris's ears. I think he's going to, true or not, I think he's going to be leaking all sorts of things. Oh, lots of teams are in on it. Everyone's bidding $600 million. That's his job. Pit teams against each other and, maybe, create a bidding war. Nice. Here's a Lunar, Jack Caglione. The Royals' 6th overall pick, and could be a two-way player like an Ohtani. It'd be unfair to put that label on him like that, but I mean, he's putting up numbers. Whether he has the same success remains to be seen, but I think people are really bullish on him. And there's our third auto. That's Boston Bateman. What a name. Good penmanship there from Boston, though. Padres, that's going to be for Donald. Second round pick. All right, nice start. And we'll do a autograph recap at the end of this break, too. So if you're rewatching the replay of this break, you can fast forward all the way to the end, and then you can see the recap. For those of you watching live, you're stuck with me watching this live. It's a good time to double check to make sure that you're watching live. That's always something, so you can kind of stay at the current point of the stream. You can also sign up for our text messages as well. But more importantly, make sure you're watching live. Always double check that. The White Sox player you're looking for, Rex won the White Sox in the filler, would be the 5th overall pick, lefty pitcher Hagen Smith out of Arkansas. Big 6'3", 225-pounder. According to MLB.com, he has the better stuff of any southpaw in this draft. Looks like this is a pre-draft little write-up here. I think he won Pitcher of the Year honors. Led the NCAA D1 in opponent average. He only hit 144 off of him. And strikeout rate, 17.3 per 9 innings. Wow. Setting a record in the latter category. He's got a 100-mile-per-hour fastball. A great slider. Got a cutter, so he's got a good pitch mix. He has a strong 6'3", 225-pound frame, built for durability. Could be a frontline starter if he continues to harness his stuff. What I like about these college players is that you might see a return on these players a little bit earlier, because since they're already in college, these guys usually start looking at making into the majors within 1 to 3 seasons, as opposed to high schoolers, which you may have to wait a little bit longer, 3, 4, 5 years before you start seeing them develop as they work their way through the farm system. And here's Jackson Wentworth, 60 out of 199, purple Lunar. I like the Lunar parallel. It's a nice addition they've made within the last few years or so, whenever they introduce it. That's the Blue Jays, 5th round pick. That's going to go to Rex and the Blue Jays. Who's their 1st round pick for the Blue Jays? Blue Jays did not have a 1st round pick, but maybe there's later round picks for them. We got purple, 250, Ethan Bagwell. It's going to be for the Braves. That'll be for Kevin. And we got Blake Wright for the Rocks. That's going to go to Tristan and the Rockies. I thought Rockies at that price point was a really good deal. I feel like they got a lot of firsts on the checklist, plus the number 3 overall pick. And nice. Here's Jack. I think it's Jack, right? Bowman first. Chrome. Refractor. That's going to go to Warren and the Royals. And we'll never be Royals. Here's your number 1 overall pick. Travis Bazzana. That's going to be for Cleveland. Tristan picked up Cleveland straight up. Let's look for Chrome. Let's look for numbered cards. Let's look for autos for that kid. Every time you see a familiar name like a Caminetti, someone that might ring some bell for some people, you got to look, see what the deal. Yeah, cousin of 1996 National League MVP Ken Caminetti. And here's Braylon Doty. That is going to be for Tristan and the Guardians. Cleveland, this is for you. Late first round pick, 36th overall. This must be some sort of compensatory pick or something like that, but still first rounder. Got a paper, Jack Caglianone. Caglia. You know what I'm saying. I wonder if there's another card of him like hitting. I think he has 2 different cards, maybe just has the one. Here's Davison De Los Santos to 150 for Jake and the Marlins. We got that in tune insert for Jack. All these going to Warren and the Royals. Tools to top the charts as a hitter and pitcher. That could be really cool to see. Ethan Anderson to 499, 144 out of 499 for the Orioles. That's going to be for Joe. And we got a Dylan Dreeling, 141 out of 150 for Texas. That's going to be for Michael. Second round pick. Here's just a chrome but base Travis Bazzana for the Guardians. All right, another jumbo box in the books. All right, we also have another jumbo case in the store that, unless Nick fillers it, I'm going to filler it before my dinner break. So if you want to get your teams straight up, I would do so. I think someone did get a team. I think we were at 9 when we started the break. It's at 8 now. Any team you take would also help the filler be a little less expensive. Looks like Nick has not put that into a filler yet. Got the sounds of the Lakers on in the background there in Miami. They're playing a little bit earlier. They are not playing well. 71-54 Miami at the beginning of the third. Ray, what's going on? The Lakers been having a rough stretch of games. There you go, Rui. Get in there. Awaiting the Soto to Red Sox news. Yeah, the Red Sox sounds like they're a little more aggressive than I thought in the Juan Soto chase. And that announcement allegedly is supposed to happen maybe before or during the winter meetings, which is in about, what, 4 or 5 days? And that might open the floodgates of free agency after that. How confident are you and other Red Sox fans in landing Juan Soto? I mean, Mets owner is claiming that he is not. Well, reports are saying, sources are saying, you got to kind of watch out during the silly season, but sources are saying that Steve Cohen will not be outbid. There's Casey, I'm going to go Soki. White Sox 4th round pick. That's going to be for Rex and the White Sox. Won that team in the filler. Wow, Boston thinks we have Soto already. It's quite confident. And we'll have to see what the years look like, but apparently anyone who's made a serious bid on Juan Soto has put down at least $600 million. And I don't think Juan Soto and Scott Boras are going to be as generous with deferrals. There's 91 out of 125. Casey Cook. Let him cook, Michael. Michael P. with the Rangers. 3rd round pick. It's a lot of money. I like how whenever I look at like various, comment sections of these articles and stuff. Here's Blake Wright, 15 out of 99. There's so many people who are going to be like, oh, this contract's going to be terrible at the back end of it, and Soto can't play defense, and all this sort of stuff. Tristan with the Rockies. 4th round pick. But he's still pretty. People don't realize he's still pretty young. You could probably, and if defense really does become that much of an issue, you could DH him. Yeah. Adam saying money's the biggest factor, but I think Sox came in with a great game plan for culture and are ready to be the big spending team again. Right. Boston's certainly not a small market team. I mean, no team's really a small market team. There are teams that like to have that narrative. But anyway, yeah, we know the Red Sox can spend a little money. They got youngsters like Kyle Teal coming up the ranks. And I think that might open up. I mean, I could see if the Red Sox do get Juan Soto, you can't stop there, right? You can't buy a Ferrari and then put crappy brakes and crappy tires on it, right? You know, then you gotta go get some starting pitching, some good free and starting pitching that's sitting out there. Keep graduating some youngsters, see who can contribute right away, make some moves, make some trades, make some deals. Here's Zach Veen, 3 out of 99. You know, fuel the rivalry. Hey, Juan Soto used to be on the Yankees. Now he's on the Red Sox. So that adds some juice to those games. A lot of good things could happen. Here's Max Clark. A lot of good things happening in Detroit too. So Max Clark, paper to 150. That's going to go to Warren and Detroit. He got Detroit straight up. And he's got this paper jack. Right here for the Royals. It's also Warren. Interesting. If they get Juan Soto, you think they trade for Vlad next, or do you think they're going to go for Vlad regardless of what happens? And let's see how much influence like Pedro and Big Boppy have in the free agent market. Apparently they've been recruiting Juan Soto. Here's Griffin O'Farrell, 164 out of 499 for the O's. That's going to go to Joe. Gage Miller. It's Travis Bazzana. I think what makes Bazzana also interesting is that he played at Oregon State, but he's Australian. He's from Australia. Only if they get Soto. Got it. You think they go pitching if they don't get Soto. All right. I mean, I think they still go pitching regardless, right? Maybe not as big. So with Juan Soto, if that happens, what does that lineup look like? And here's a Brian Holiday, 118 out of 150. Bowman first, Blue Wave autograph for Justin and the Cardinals. Won the Cardinals in the filler. Not related to the other Holiday family. I think Jackson Holiday's 2 L's, right? And his dad, Matt. Nickname is Doc Holiday. We've got an older brother, Zach. There you go, the 3rd overall pick. we get 3 autos out of there? Yeah, we got 3. Next box. Right. Looks like we're at the 30-minute mark now here, and this 4th box will be halfway through, so maybe another 30, 40 minutes after this box. So we got about another 30, 40 minutes to go. Got it. Duran, Devers, Soto at minimum, but people could be traded, right? Maybe add Vlad to that lineup. So that could unlock a lot of dominoes. Take a look at the Fangraphs depth chart here. Oh boy, Rex is saying 3 to 5 inches of snow by tomorrow afternoon, 45 mile-per-hour winds, and power went out for a few seconds. Careful out there, gang. Yeah, the Red Sox have kind of a fun young core in that team. You got Casas, you got you got Devers locked in at 3rd. Connor Wong had a nice season last year. You got Duran, Rafaela, Abreu. Things could change, but if if they mix in, if they get Juan Soto in the middle of that team, maybe get a Vlad Guerrero Jr. They could add maybe a frontline starter. Could make things very interesting. It could change the complexion of that team pretty quickly. There's Braylon Doty to $4.99 paper. We had one White Sox autograph. I forget his name, but we'll do a recap at the end. It wasn't the main guy, though. That I do know. Not their first-round pick. I actually think it was this guy. Their 4th-round pick. We have Adriel Radney, 151 out of 199. Lunar. For the Diamondbacks, Chris Lindsay with the Snakes. We got LP Langevin, 191 out of 200, Speckle for Warren and the Royals. Lakers are getting smoked here by the Miami. We got Caminiti. For the Braves, Kevin with Atlanta. And then we've got a, whatever this insert is. Travis Bazzana that's going to go to Tristan. Tim, what's going on? Tim's looking for some Connor Griffin. Haven't seen Haven't seen any Connor Griffins yet. Let's keep an eye out for him. Pirates. Yeah, Cam Smith Lunar. Here's Griff O'Farrell. Joe Pereira with the Baltimore Orioles. Their first overall pick. Or first round pick, that is. 32nd overall. Orioles, of course, have a really nice core. I feel like they got to start... Eventually, they got to start figuring out who to pay, who to trade. They got a lot of prospects they have to graduate. Who to keep, who to trade, who's going to fit with the core of the team. You know, maybe start spending a little bit of money, too. That AL East could be a really tough division. Tyler Hero's made 7 threes against the Lakers. Ugh. We got Adolfo Sanchez, Aqua Wave, 91 out of 125. Jordan with the Reds. All cards will ship, but we'll breeze through the paper. We're really looking for more of the chrome here. And we've got one for the Guardian. That's Rafe Schlesinger, 116 out of 499. Refractor autograph for Tristan. Cleveland, this is for you. 4th round pick. And we got this Travis Bazzana insert for you as well. Plasma Power insert. We'll do an autograph recap at the end. All right, we're at the halfway point of the break and about another 35 minutes or so to go. Good luck. Now that I got a feel for the pattern of these all the packs and cards, try to pick up the momentum just a tiny bit here. We have not seen an autograph of any top 10 player. I know Chase Burns, the 2nd overall, will most likely, it's probably going to be in Bowman. That's traditionally how they do it. Travis Bazzana, the number 1 overall pick, will be in Bowman Draft, and then the number 2 will be in Bowman Baseball at some point over the next few months or so. But I think they got a lot of the top 10 draftees in here. Let's see if we can find any of those guys. I mean, really, any first rounder. We've seen a couple, I think, but we like any first rounder. top 5 preferable. Top 10 is good. Any first rounder is nice. Cam Caminiti, I know we got. That's a first rounder. Dodgers first rounder, Kellen Lindsey, we got. They're in the 20s. We got some compensatory round guys, the early 30s, 32 to 36. We need to find some of the guys on the top half of the draft. All right. Good luck. It's Brian Holiday, 295 out of 499 for Justin and the Cardinals. And remember, all card ship. Yeah, oh man, Justin, a train whistle would be real solid in this. Not easy to get those in Bowman draft, so if we do get one, it'd be huge. Blake Burke, Bowman first autograph for Donald and the Brew Crew. He's a first round pick, 34th overall. We got Aiden Major, 95 out of 200. Speckle for Cleveland. That's Tristan. And we got Jonathan Stantucci, 104 out of 199. Aqua Lava, 104 out of 199 for James and the Mets. Picked up the Mets straight up. Second round pick. We got a Nate Knowles, 007 out of 199, Purple Lunar for the Rays. That's going to go to Adam Kupperman. Won the Rays in the filler, 4th overall, or a 4th round pick, that is. Here's this is for you, Tim. Tim's looking for this guy, the 9th overall pick, Connor Griffin. I like this draft because it gets you starting to get familiarized with a new slate of youngsters that hopefully will track and will follow, and hopefully they'll emerge as big name players. 62 out of 125, Pablo Guerrero. Michael P. with the Rangers. Here's a Connor Griffin Chrome refractor. And we got a Titus Sissel. Chris Lindsay and the Diamondbacks. 4th rounder. All right, another box. My delivery? No, maybe not. All right. Another box. Yeah, we found you a little chrome there, Tim, for Connor Griffin. Yeah, he's the first high school kid taken in the 2024 draft. Wow, for the second time in the last 6 drafts, Jackson Prep in Flowood, Mississippi features one of the most tooled-up prospects in the high school class. Yeah, I mean, that team's winning state titles. He's a 6'4", 205-pound shortstop, 5-tool potential, a righty, 30 homer power, 30-30 upside, a little speed there too. Scouts project him as a plus defender at shortstop, possible gold glover in center field. There you go. Pirates also have a good young core of players coming up the ranks. All right, see you guys. Can you leave the gate open? Thanks. You know, you just kind of wish the Pirates just would spend a little money. There's Adriel Radney, 15 out of 125. Chris Lindsay with the Diamondbacks. And, nice, look at this. We got a 41 out of 99, a die-cut autograph, Cam Caminiti. It's going to be for Kevin and the Braves. These can't be too common. Kind of like a retail hanger pack sort of design right here. Bowman in action autograph card. Nice. All right, Tim saying pitching staff of the Pirates. A lot of young prospect, bright spot, but the offensive prospects leave something to be desired at the moment. I mean, maybe that Connor Griffin kid will be the future there. Here's Bryce Rayner for Warren and the Tigers. Got the Tigers straight up.
You found it then.
Of course I did. Good one.
You know you want a burger, so make it my smash down. Rated the best burger in fast food. It's even got more beef than a Big Mac. Chin up, Ronald. Yeah, you get a participation trophy.
Trying to find some color, some numbered cards for Travis there. There's a plasma power insert. And we got a Braden Montgomery. Yellow, 44 out of 75. Red Sox, Brian. Brian L. with the Bo Sox, getting their getting the 12th overall pick. Out of Texas A&M, outfielder, switch hitter, 6'2", 220. Looks like he can pitch a little bit too, so we'll see what they'll do with him. It'll be interesting. There you go, nice one. And that's also last spot mojo for Brian. 70% of the time, last spot mojo hits 100% of the time. Christian Moore. Should be expecting one more auto. Yeah. Oh, we got 3. Well, I don't know if that die cut auto is a bonus or not. Sometimes those special insert autos end up being an extra auto. Brandon Neely to $3.99 for Brian and the Red Sox. Looks like just extra auto for us. There's Cody Shojinaga. 96 out of 250 for the Phillies. And that's going to go to Kai and the Phillies. All right, 2 more boxes to go. Six more autos to go. You know, it would be nice to see some of the big names. Maybe one of the top 5 picks. Yeah, going back to the Pirates really quick. Obviously, you know, Bubba Chandler's going to hit the ground running. They already got Skeens, Keller. I had Jared Jones on my fantasy team last year. I feel like even Falter can eat up some innings, but yeah, they gotta get that they could get that offense going a little bit. You know, with that pitching staff. You know, would like to see. I guess we'd like to see Cabrian Hayes stay healthy and try to. I don't know if he's really even showed his full potential yet. But if you could get a whole season of him hitting like 270, 280, probably get to like 25 plus home runs. Can steal you some bases too. All right, the penultimate box, second to last. Six autos left in the break. Another Pick Your Team 2. When is Pick Your Team 2 going to be? When it sells out. I think my colleague Nick is putting into a filler as we speak. Here's Ryan Waldschmidt. So hopefully at some point tonight. Chris Lindsay with the Diamondbacks. They're a late first round pick. There is Ethan Schiefelbein, 460 out of 499. Tigers second round pick. That's going to go to Warren. Here is to 100, Tyson Neighbors. What are they going to call this? That looks like the could be some flooring, could be like a bumper sort of look here. What are we calling this? The checklist doesn't have. They're calling it steel metal refractors. So that one's for the Padres, Donald. It's a cool look. It almost made it look like it was going to be orange, but it's just for the team color. Here's Cam Smith, 191 out of 499. Cubs, Greg with the Cubbies. That's their 14th overall pick. We got some yellow lunar to 75, 45 out of 75. Kavaris Tears for Donald and the Padres, 4th rounder. Here's a Connor Griffin right there, insert. Always like dirt on the jersey. Dig that. What? So he hit, it's still high school, but he still hit .559 in high school, went 87 for 89 on steals over 43 games. Jeez. This one's numbered. We got Travis Bazzana. Nice. Cleveland, this is for you. In tune. 85 out of 99. All right, I think Nick does have pick your. I think he forgot to take out the team. Let me do that for him there. There was 8 left. We're going to 0 those out. Right, why are they not zeroing out? I think that worked there. So it should be Royals, White Sox, Red Sox, Reds, Twins, National, Blue Jays, Marlins. Twins, National, Blue Jays, Marlins. All right, so yeah, so break 2 is officially zeroed out, and it's in a filler with 10 free spots. So it looks like we're only selling 20 of the 30 spots outright. Half of you are going to get extra spots. And that'll help knock out another one. It would be great if we can do 2 jumbo cases tonight. Now, if you want to change a pace, there's other stuff on the site too. But hey, if you're a fan of this, draft, get in on it. Only comes around once a year. You know, and when a few of these guys end up being, hopefully a few of these guys in this class will end up being potential Hall of Famers, they're going to be like, hey, where's his Bowman first? They're going to be looking for that years down the line. You're going to want to be like, hey, I got it. Here's Pablo Guerrero, 13 out of 150, blue paper. And we got Ty Southenstein. I'm going to go with that, with his last name. 20 out of 50. And that's going to be for Greg and the Cubs. 4th round pick. All right, final box coming up. We'll do a little auto recap at the end. If you still want to do baseball, but you want to do something a little different, we do have 2-box Super Jumbo random team break. That's 2 boxes from a fresh case. But if you want to do 2-box Super Jumbos, I think there are 5 autographs in each of those. And Tier 1 baseball, the final 3 boxes of that case. That's been marinating on the site for a little too long. Let's get rid of that. Let's find out what's in those final 3 boxes. One spot gets you 2 teams, and there's only 6 left. 6 of the 15 spots. All that's on jaspyscasebreaks.com. Is my food order going to arrive just in time? I think so. Another Bazana right here, Chrome. And a Connor Griffin. There it is, Tim. 136 out of 150. Blue Wave autograph for the Pirates. Connor Griffin. Gryffindor! Your 9th overall pick. 5-tool talent, no glaring weakness. You love to see that on the back of the card. Pretty decent autograph, too. You know, sometimes the kids these days. A little weak on the autos, but I'll take that one. Congrats. Tyson Neighbors. Hello, neighbor. To 150. Padres. It's going to be for Donald. Jackson Kent to 150 for the Nats. Jonathan with the Nats. And there's Kalen Culpepper? Yeah, Culpepper. That's for the Twins. It's going to go to Dan. Got the Twins in the filler. That's their first round pick, 21st overall. More Travis. Adriel Radney to 99, green. It'll be for Chris and the Diamondbacks. Running out of space in that monster box. A monster box and a shoe box to fit everything here. Well, Justin says we need a heater. Are you not entertained? Justin's not entertained by this guy. Top 10 pick. Big high school star. Huge ceiling. Justin's not entertained. Here's Carter Holton to 75. I think anytime you get a top 10 pick and some color, I think you can, especially for Bowman draft, I think you can consider that a heater. Kevin with the Braves will get the Holton.
There's really, you know, it's really no words to explain it other than it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. This team came out of the box early season against some subpar teams, and they were able to win. I think they kind of gave us hope. But since they've hit the teams that mean,
All right, here's Drew Beam, 288 out of 499.
it's pretty bad when you
Royals paper. It's going to go to Warren.
But how they've been losing, it's unacceptable on the effort part. You know, you're going to miss buckets. Offensively, you're going to have bad nights. But defensively, if you're not challenging mentally and physically your opponent, then they're going to
All right, and Caleb Bowman for the White Sox going to Rex and the White Sox. Our final autograph. More Travis, Brody, and Josua is going to close things out. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Nice start, 2024. That's our first case that we did of the brand new release. The second jumbo case is in the store right now. We also have HTA Choice, and we have 2-box Super Jumbo random teams. Here's a quick little recap. Got that nice Connor Griffin. Pretty solid stuff. I mean, we hope all of these players end up being perennial all-stars at least. Future Hall of Famers could be in here. That's the beauty of this Bowman draft. Hope springs eternal. You never know who these players, what these players are going to turn into. We're going to keep an eye on them. There you go, gang. I'm Joe for JaspysCaseBreaks.com. That was an 8-box jumbo case. Pick your team 1, pick your team 2. Jumbo 2's in a filler. Let's fill that up. Thanks, everybody. I'm Joe. I'll see you next time for the next Bowman draft break.